Clap me for Jesus on tonight. Amen. In spite of, I got a mind to live for Jesus. Amen. How many know that the enemy is trying to make his attack, but God is yet able to fight our battles on tonight. Amen. I do want to go a couple of different places. Brother Tyler, if you would, give me St. Luke 12 and 51. Sister Pure, if you would, give me Deuteronomy. I have a hard time with that. Deuteronomy 23 and 13. But first we're going to go to Luke 12 and 51. And see, I've been today, all day today, I was saying, Lord, which way you want me to go, and who should I call? And some things crossed my mind where the Lord showed me already, well, you got to worry about that part. But you know, we're living in a time to where the enemy, if you will allow him to, he will make you feel as if you're not doing your part. And I want to talk about some situations in the Bible where the people did the best that they could, but things yet happened. There's one scripture in the Bible says these things must be. And a lot of times the things that must be ain't going to be so favorable to you and I. Not in our natural man. But these things are going to be. But they are designed, if we know the will of God, to make us pray, to make us fast. You know, I was telling my wife, I said, as us being in leadership, we got to fast and pray more now than ever before. And I can look all y'all in the face and tell you, you need to fast and pray more now than ever before. Yeah, we may do a little fasting, we may do a little praying, but it's not sufficient. It's not. I don't have no doubt in my body. I don't have not 1 ounce of doubt that we don't pray and fast like we should. No. Because if we did, we would have a tighter grip on Jesus. Therefore, Satan would have a lesser opportunity to grab a hold to us. Bro, Thomas, you got Luke 12 and 51?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Put that button to the turn green.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Amen. I'll bear with you.
That's all right.
Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth. I tell you, nay, but rather division.
And who is this talking? Jesus said, you think I came to bring peace. But he said nay, which is no, but rather division. Well, when Jesus comes into your life, he'll bring peace. He may bring peace into your life. But the one that's outside of the will of God, they ain't finna find no peace just because Jesus brought you peace. And when you find peace in Jesus, that's going to be a great opportunity for you to find division with other people in your life, in your family. Because, hey, how can two walk together except they be agreed? So Jesus said, don't get it mixed up. Just because I come into your life, that don't mean that I'm bringing 100% peace to you, your family, your friends, your boss, your job. He said, no, I didn't come for that, but I came to bring division. Why? Because peace, life, and death must have a separation. Light and darkness must separate from one another. Light and darkness don't have no dealing with each other. I'm talking about even in the nature. It's either going to be night or it's going to be day. Or we have what we call a dust moment, but hey, that dust moment coming to tell you there's a separation coming. When Jesus comes into your life, that's that dust moment let you know there's going to be a separation between you and your families and friends that don't want to accept Jesus. This is what he said. This ain't what Leon said. Read it again.
Number 51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth. I tell you, nay, but rather division.
How many of us can accept the divide when it comes? Jesus said, if you can't accept it, you ain't gonna be able to walk and talk with me. You're gonna have to accept the divide, the division when it comes. If you want to go with Jesus here. You get a saved husband and an unsaved wife, they can be married, sleeping in the same bed, holding hands, but there's still going to come a divide sooner or later. One's going up and one's going down. Yeah. Come on and read.
52. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
Jesus said, I ain't leaving out nobody. Families will be divided because of sanctification and deification. It's going to be a divide. And those of us that's holding on to Jesus' hand, we cannot blame ourselves when the division finally shows up. What we got to do is accept the division and pray for that one that has walked away. This is just the word of God. See, like I said, we spend too much time preaching to folks instead of teaching to the folks. Some of y'all probably never looked at it like this. That he didn't come to make my family that don't want to serve God just come straight together. No. He come to make a division so you'll know that there's a difference between holiness and unholy. Yeah. So those of you that know you holding on to God's hand, don't you allow the enemy to make you feel 1 ounce of doubt in your salvation. It's just the Bible for fit. He said, except a great falling away come, he can't come back. And we want the falling away to always be in the church. Sometimes it be a falling away in our own home. When that non-believer decide that they want to depart. I'm not giving up Jesus because somebody don't believe. Because I know that God's word still has an effect. And sooner or later, that walk away are going to have to come back to me or to the Father. Come on, Brother Thomas.
Number 54. And he said also to the people,
come on.
When ye see a cloud rise out of the west, straightway ye say, there cometh a shower, and so it is. And when ye see the south wind blow, ye say, there will be heat, and it comes to pass. Ye hypocrites, come on. Ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time?
How is it that you know that the sun rises in the east, it goes down in the west, but you think I ain't got salvation, I got gold in my mind? How can you discern all this other stuff, but you can't discern the simple things in life? People can tell you the H2O Seminax. That ain't even a word. I just throw that in there. But they don't understand how you can have a change made in your life. They can't understand how you don't do the things that you used to do. You got some old folk when their knees start hurting, oh, it's gonna rain. Arthritis kick in, oh, it's gonna snow, whatever the case may be. And it has been time, it's been a long time since I've been able to say when you go outside, you can smell the rain. There used to be a time you can smell the rain. You smell some of everything now but the rain. But we can do all this, but we cannot discern the spirit of God, the spirit of Satan. But Jesus said, I did not come to bring peace, but I came to bring division. And sometimes it takes division in order for some people to realize, hey, I need to straighten myself up. Thank you, Brother Tyler. Sister Karen, Deuteronomy 23:13. Well, hey, like I said, if you know for yourself that you're holding on to God's unchanging hand, don't you allow no devil in hell make you take it back. Because you know what? God has been right all this time, and he ain't finna start being wrong just because Lord wanted him to be wrong. Come on. You got to be out your mind. God ain't finna be wrong because Mother Kay wanted to be wrong. No, you'll die and go to hell feeling like that. God been right ever since the beginning of time and age. God was right when he called your mama, but now he all of a sudden, God don't know what he talking about. You got to be the biggest fool in the world. But don't die foolish. God's going to wait till now, and he going to be wrong in his decisions. If he say a liar wouldn't tarry, he ain't going to take it back. No. Let me keep lying, and when I get to the throne, I might say, but get on out of here. And he might listen to the hypocrite all day. Might now, because he said the liar would not tarry. So he's saying, hey, I ain't got time to listen to what you're talking about. What you say? What's that? Boom. God ain't gonna start being wrong for us. For our mama and our daddy and our children and our co-workers. He ain't gonna start being wrong now. And if you even scratch your head about it, you need another retouch from the Lord. Somebody was talking about old holiness. Old holiness is still around. But you just ain't got no old folks around. Well, you can be 12 years old and still be an old holiness talker. Want to get modernistic. Me and a fellow talking on the job, he was both about the same age. He said, man, you know you can sit outside and if you fell asleep on the porch, you can wake up in the morning. Wake the fall asleep on the porch at night, you can wake up with a knot on your head if you wake up. Yeah. When we was kids coming up, we could go rip and run all through the neighborhood. Wasn't worried about getting abducted and molested and all that. You can't let your kids no more than 5 feet in front of you now. But the world has gotten wickeder and wiser. It's gotten wiser on the way to be wickeder. That's what it's done. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So Kim, you got that?
Deuteronomy 23 and 13.
Come on.
And thou shalt have a paddle upon thy weapon, and it shall be, when thou wilt ease thyself abroad, thou shalt dig therewith, and shalt turn back and cover that which cometh from thee.
Now he said you have a paddle upon your weapon. Something that you thought you had to fight with wasn't worth more than just digging up something. Sometimes people think, oh, I got this and I got this, I can fight with, boy. And then when it comes fighting time, you find out you ain't got nothing to fight with. Then he said you're going to dig up something. And the thing that you dig up, you ain't going to like what you dig up. He said when you dig it up, you're going to want to cover it back up. So many people living a life that they done dug up now in the last few years or whatever, however long it's been. But in time, you're going to wish you had left that thing buried and let God handle it for you. Yeah. See, I got new friends, and I hope some people are listening to me tonight. I'm talking about on the social media. You get around people and you think you're digging up new stuff. But the thing that you're digging up now, it was dug up 200 years ago. 2,000 years ago. Them people wish that they could cover it up. If they didn't cover it up in time, they died with that thing uncovered. And if they died with it uncovered, they raised their eyes and lifted them up in a devil's hell. Read that again.
And thou shalt have a paddle upon thy weapon.
So what good is a paddle on a weapon? And maybe if I get close enough to slap you inside the head with it, but when I think of a weapon, I want to do some long distance talking. You know, I don't want to get right up on you. But he said you'll have a paddle on it. I didn't even get close enough to use the paddle. Come on, read.
And it shall be, when thou wilt eat thou abroad, thou shalt dig therewith, and shalt turn back and cover that which cometh from thee.
Why is you covering it up now? Because you dug up something that showed you wasn't going to be no good to you. You dug up something that say, hey, I didn't come to bring you joy, but hey, you dug me up. And if you remember a long time ago, Mama said, hey, if you dig in this yard, you'll find life. But if you dig over here, you're going to find death. But there was a time when it was okay to dig in life, y'all. But by and by, somebody started telling you, baby, you live your own life, and you start digging over here and found death. And after a while, like I said, you don't want to cover it up, and it might just be too late. Get hung up on things, drugs, alcohol, unadulterated sex, and everything. You get hung up when you were digging it up. It was all right at first. But you kept on playing in the graveyard that you dug up. When you find out this ain't what I thought it would be. This is why we need to listen to somebody. And somebody dug it up, and God had mercy and gave them the space and time to cover it up. But some people dug up some stuff and they died in the hole that they dug. Yeah. And I hate the parent that tell, well, you know, I had to dig in there, let them dig over there for themselves. No, that means you don't love that child. I don't want mine digging where I dug and it was a dead man's hole. Or just where I may have came out by the mercy of God, who to say that they will come out. So I'm going to tell you, child, as long as you can, stay in God's garden. Stay in the green pasture. Sometimes if you let him, he'll make you lie down in the green pasture. God remind you how good I've been to you when you could have been dead and in hell already. It'll make you want to stay in the green pasture. Oh, I know you hate to see your loved one digging in a hole that's got death in it, but don't blame yourself. Oh, I got some more I want to go. That's good, Sister Karen. Appreciate that. Brother Tyrone, I'm going to use you again. You stay in Luke. I want you to go to Luke 15 and 11. Luke 15 and 11. Take your time, brother. You ain't got to be nervous. That's about the third book of the New Testament. Yeah. I'm kind of laughing, but I'm so serious about what I'm saying. I get so sick of people giving in to Satan. Yeah. Thank you, Brother Devontae. Thank you. Y'all ain't got to cover him now. Let him holler out when he gets ready. Oh, he got a free ride to heaven right now. We may be crying 20 years from now, but right now, let him love Jesus with all his heart. Hope he loves him that much more later. Yeah, come on and read.
Luke
15 and 11.
And he said, a certain man had two sons.
Come on.
And the younger of them said to his father, Father, give me the portion of good that falleth to me.
Yeah.
And he
Go ahead.
And he divided unto them his living.
Now this boy, he want to leave home, right? Can somebody please tell me, what did the father do wrong? You can be your best. When they want to make a decision, ain't nothing between heaven and Hades you can do about it. You read what the father mistreated this boy. See, for a certain amount of time of his life, the father's house was good enough for him. But by and by, the father said, hey, you 17, now you can go down there and play with old Jody when I really wouldn't allow you to, and you don't realize what little bugs Jody was putting in his ear. Man, every time your daddy come around, you yes son and no son. And we gonna see what daddy wanted. Man, you need to come be like me. My old man called me, I like to cuss that nigga throw out. But what did the father do wrong? He made his own choice. He made his own decision. But that didn't stop the father from praying for him. And I thank God that the father did not lose his integrity because this foolish boy wanted to make a decision. Don't you get this scared because your child or your husband or your wife or somebody want to make a foolish decision? The father was a good father. I ain't never heard nothing about the mama. So he could have been a single dad. I don't know. But he was a good dad, so he did the best that he could. Because God don't cover up nothing. He could have said the son wanted to leave because his father was wayward and all this stuff, but he didn't have nothing bad to say about the father. But in time, the father's goodness was not good enough. And in our life, sometimes the father's goodness is not good enough. Yeah, it makes Jesus sad, but I thank God that he don't want to give him his throne because we decided to get stupid and walk away from him. Yeah.
That's right.
I ain't giving up nothing that God is giving me because of somebody else. If I give it up, it's because I want to give it up. You can't discourage me enough to walk away from Jesus. But if I wake up in the morning, it won't be because of you. It's going to be because of the grace and the mercy of God. But his father say, hey man, I'm going to give you your part. You didn't really earn it. Because you ate more pork chops and steaks than you did work. Yeah. Come on, read. I'm sorry. Come on.
Number 13. And not many days after the younger son gathered all together,
Come on.
and took his journey into a far country, and there wasted his substance with riotous living. And when he had spent all, there arose a mighty famine in that land, and he began to be in want.
Once you go on the devil territory, when it's all said and done, you will begin to be in want. Want for a good night's sleep. See, in the natural, in my house, if I want to sleep on my back or my stomach, I sleep whichever way I want to. But now if I was in a loose stomach, I would probably be on my back or against the wall. Simple as that, I just want to be able to lay like I want to lay. Somebody say, well, if I ain't got no money, then I'm in want. No, if you ain't got no peace in your mind, then you'll be in want. Yeah. When you can't get up and go to the icebox freely. Yeah. People don't realize the benefits of being in a Father's house.
Thank you.
Go to people's house, they'll take you in for a little while, but after a while, hey, man, you ain't got no job, and I noticed that the Assyrians leaving mighty fast. You ain't got no job, and I just bought a gallon of milk, and now that's gone. You ain't got no job, and I had 3 rolls of Charmin in there, and now I'm down to 1 roll of toilet tissue. These are just some of the being in wants of not being in your right place in the Father's house. Yeah. I hope you understand everything that I'm saying. Yeah. My daughter and son, I love them so much. Their air conditioning went out. And I just wanted to be able to walk around in my birthday suit. But I couldn't do it. Because I had company in the house. It ain't nothing like having your own. Ain't nothing like having your own. And being in Jesus, we take it for granted. Having your own joy, after a while, you take it for granted. Having your own love and your own peace and your own prayer, you take it for granted. Whatever you do, don't leave the Father's house, because He's been good to all of us. And if you know you've been good to those around you, and they decide they want to go to a far country, just keep on praying. If God don't send you, be like that father. Be waiting for them if they can come back, if they can get back. Just one thing the boy knew. He didn't know. He didn't probably worry about if my brother's going to be there. But he said, I know my father going to be at home. Lord, I've left your throne so many times. And I didn't think about, well, I'm leaving because I know he'd be waiting on me. No. But thank God out of His mercy, He was there waiting on me when I got my foolish self back together. When I came to my foolish self. Some are just being foolish right now, and I know it hurts. But these things must be. So security, Ephesians 6 and 13. So many of y'all, you discouraged behind something that you cannot do nothing about. When we get out of church tonight, if I don't want to go home, ain't nothing my wife can do about it. It ain't. It ain't. Ain't nothing she can do about it. So why should she worry herself to death? After a few days, baby, if you got the sense, change the lock. Yeah. Change the lock. If a Negro just walk out from nothing, he don't deserve to come back. Because if I'm mad and want to cool off, I got 2 or 3 empty rooms. I can cool off in there. But ain't nothing she could do about it if I didn't want to go home tonight. And ain't nothing I could do about it if she didn't want to come. I just say you figure out if you want to wait for the last few payments on that car. But anyway, but my own regular truck paid for it. Ephesians 6:13. But I'm so serious tonight, y'all. Don't get discouraged behind grown people's decisions. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Come on, read.
Ephesians 6:13.
Mm-hmm.
Wherefore,
Come on.
take unto you the whole armor of God.
Now, he wants you to take the whole armor of God. Don't take it for decoration. Mm-hmm. Don't take it just to say, well, I got the armor. The armor serves a purpose.
Yeah.
Don't take the armor and hang it up in your closet. Take it and put it on. Put it on, why? Because you're in a battle that lasts 24/7. When you sleep, the battle's still going on. When you're awake, you know the battle's definitely going on. Put it on and keep it on. Come on and read.
Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand.
Hey, what days are we living in? The evil day. The evil day. Evil. Yeah. We live in the evil days. And he said after all that, do what? Stand.
Done all to stand.
When you done all you can. And you may be weak in the knees, Mother Wilson, but he said still, stand. Yeah. So before you may get weak in your knees, but he said after you done all to stand. Yeah. Stand anyhow. Yeah. Every last one of you may feel like hell is about to beat you down, but he said put on the armor first. Yeah. That you may withstand. Because he's already telling you, you're going to be able to stand. Yeah. But you got to put on the armor. So when the devil try to mess with your mind, you got the helmet of salvation. He got this and bad. When he try to pierce your heart, you got the breastplate of righteousness. When the enemy try to step on your feet, he said make sure what is prepared with the preparation of peace, the gospel of peace. And when he try to hit you a low blow, that's when your family get involved. That's a low blow. They wrap them loins up. I don't know if it's male and female loins, but anyway, wrap them up, brothers and sisters. Yeah. Because the devil can't get you high, he'll get you low. Yeah. But that's why he said put on the whole armor of God. Yeah, I know I left out some points too. The shield of faith. The shield of faith gonna block the things that I don't understand right now. The shield of faith gonna block the things that I feel like I can't handle right now. God, I don't see it working out, but I got my shield of faith. God tries to get us ready, but we don't listen to the voice of God. The sword. What that sword is? Oh man, that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Just on Sunday, we was talking about how Sister May was saying that when people try to talk to her, she said, I gotta start talking to them for myself. Hey, yeah, you can speak up for yourself and not be wrong. That's right. And then somebody want to give you a gold tooth fairy. Hey, look at here, lady. Be mine. Get my face. Yeah. God's trying to get us ready. I guess I have to put up a big screen and let it print out behind my head every time God gives me something to give y'all, and then you remember the next time they come up. There ain't nothing that we come against that God don't try to get us ready for. Yeah. That's right. Nothing. Nothing. preach and hear a solid word. Hourglass is running out, it's almost empty. You know, Brother Hall was ministering. He said that he kind of had a little trouble with something, and then God showed him that. He said, hey, I won't pray for these people until God tell me to do it. He needed that. And God said, hey, just like ragu, it's in my word. Yeah. And Brother Lloyd, you was talking the other night about stepping out and launching out into the deep. Sometimes God put your blessing right here, but you get so tired up until you end up moving over here. Brother Michael, you done preach some good messages. I can remember when getting older. We'll come back. You taught some good lessons. I'll come back to them. Mother Kay, you done preach some good testimonies. But hey, y'all, God's saying, don't let your heart waver. Because some things just must be. And we don't have the right to ask God why. When I tell you, I say, God got a plan for all of us, and He what? You don't have to check in with none of us. God said, hey, I'm going to allow this. But you just remember my word. Remember my word. Mr. Fuller, you may forget Brother Fuller's first name, but remember the word of God. Yeah. They call him Keith Copeland, but hey, remember the word of God. Yeah. Amen. God love us, y'all. But we talk about these people. And like I said, the prodigal son, he made his own decision. And he didn't make it out because the daddy was beating him. The daddy was molesting him. He just felt like, I want to make a change. And sometimes when people get a certain age, they got the right to make a change. May not be the best decision, but hey, they got that right. But you also got the right to know that, hey, I did my best. That's all. Because that's one thing I ain't gonna prove my salvation by knuckling down to no wayward child. No. If I know I ain't done you wrong, you can hang it up. And if I did do you wrong, it'll take me a few minutes to say, hey, I'm sorry. But if I'm right, oh man, shoot, forget about it. I'm sorry for you, not for myself, but I'm sorry for you. If you expect me to give up the right to please your wrong, I'll tell you what, and I know that never happen. You have a better chance of God giving up the right. And I know that ain't gonna happen. No. Love God. Love Him. Man, I just wish I could look some people in the face tonight and just tell them, God didn't come this far to be wrong now. Brother Wilson, you know about the roll call, and you know, you talked the other day, and I was just amazed. I was telling my wife, I said, they could pull the tail light and the gas tank at the back of the tail. I ain't never seen nothing on that wire before. But if he started talking to me about cars, I ain't gonna know, because I don't know the first three things about a car. Especially a 49 or 52 or 80, whatever. Yeah, so I'm on his turf. I'm never listening to what he got to say. Yeah. Young folks get on the turf for those experience things, but nowadays they don't want to listen. Now, see, called TikTok didn't say that. I ain't listening to you, mama, because YouTube said this and that. Yeah. So many distractions. And the mature mind cannot handle all the distractions. And some minds are 50, 60, they immature. They can't handle TikTok and mid-lock and nothing else. No. Seen that thing they had on this crate walking, whatever they was doing. Even folks breaking their necks and everything, their leg and their arm. I'm talking about old folks too, walking on these crates. I hope your insurance cancels you out. Falling behind this mess. And social media is a good platform because we know it, but sometimes the people that stuff they one person standing in the middle and one on each side, and they jump and they kick their legs from under. And they getting concussions and all this stuff. You know, that just, you know. And if I was your parent and they didn't kill you, you got out the hospital, you probably wish you would. Yeah, it's crazy. But we got people in the church where just as bad off, saying things they never worked before, but now they want to try it because social media said this and they said that. If it didn't work before the internet came, it ain't finna work now. The Bible is still gonna be right. Yeah. It's still gonna be right. Yeah. Somebody told me if I don't watch it, I would get suspended or something. But hey, that's a sad thing. But I'm gonna just tell the truth.
Yeah.
That's it. We hope to help somebody. But God love you on tonight. If you don't remember nothing I said, if you done your best to stand, you'd be crazy to give up now. God love you on tonight. And if you would, clap your hands for Jesus on tonight. Well, I just want to encourage the people, man. There ain't no time for giving up, out, or in. There ain't no time for it. I can't remember the scripture, but they said something about the time is drawing down when we first believed or something like that. Yeah. I started believing in the 70s or the 80s or 90s, whatever. But time grew closer now. Yeah. We still on? Well, we want to let y'all know we love y'all. And children out there, young folks, if you making wayward decisions, think about what you're doing. And even if mama or daddy was wrong, I just want to ask you one question. Are you perfect? I'm just asking. We be imperfect as young folks and children, but we want mom and daddy to be perfect. That ain't fair. That's not fair. God bless you. We're going to be praying with you and for you. Good night.